Welcome to Loopdeloom, where weaving just got simple, fast, and fun. Thanks to this ingenious new loom with spinning pegs. Weave cell phone cases, hand warmers, purses, scarves, headbands, baskets, blankets, pillow covers, and more. So many things you can create. So many beautiful possibilities. Turn the lever to one side and place your pegs into the base, making sure that the guides at the top of the pegs alternate direction. Use all 15 pegs to make something 7 inches wide, or use less pegs for something narrower. Make sure your guides alternate directions. Multiply the fun. Quickly weave wider items with no seams by connecting multiple looms together. With the levers facing directly up, align the 3 pegs at each end and slide together. Make sure that the bottom of the looms are aligned flat and that one lever activates both looms. Repeat for more looms. Now weave bags, rugs, blankets, skirts, and more with no seams. You'll need to know 2 basic weaving terms, weft and warp. The weft runs left to right, which is the width of the article, and the warp runs the length of the article. Weft runs left to right, and warp runs up and down. Each peg needs a warp strand of yarn. Measure and cut each strand double the length of the article you plan to make, plus 12 inches. Fold it in half and place it into the peg guide. Just pull down on the strand until it fits securely into the groove. Arrange the warp strands so that they are extending away from the lever. Hold your weft strand at the top of the pegs. Pull taut at each end. Align the strand between the alternating guides and pull down. Rotate the lever. Repeat. Pull taut, align, pull down. Hold the peg and pull the weft until it just touches the peg. Repeat. Hold the peg, pull the weft. It's important not to pull the weft tightly and cause the pegs to bend. When the pegs rotate, they guide your weft to alternating sides of the peg and weave it around your warp strands. Once you get the hang of it, you can move a bit faster. Go even faster by using multiple weft strands all at once. As you fill up the pegs, just push the weft down to the base to tighten the weave. When working with multiple looms, pull the weft down in sections. Change weft strands by tying into a knot. Weaving with multiple strands speeds up the weaving process. Experiment with different materials, textures, and color combinations to create something really unique. Once the loom is full, you can make your article longer by advancing the weave. At one end, pull one peg all the way out of the woven portion and place back into the base. Repeat one peg at a time. Be careful not to intertwine the pegs with neighboring warps, as that will create a flaw in the weaving. Double check that your pegs are alternating directions before moving on. Place the woven portion at the base of the pegs. Continue weaving and advancing until you have the length you want. To end, remove the warp strands from the guides and remove the pegs. Smooth out the woven article, adjust the tightness of the weave, and pull the warp strands taut. Depending upon what you're making, there are 3 different ways to proceed. For a flat item like a scarf or placemat, just knot neighboring strands together and trim to the desired length. Tie a knot like a balloon and adjust location before tightening. To make a tube for hand warmers or the beginning of a purse or case, just fold the article in half and tie the opposing warp strands together. To create a case, bag, or purse, run a stitch along one end, then turn inside out. You can finish case with folded over edge on top. Happy weaving!